Everyone for joining and welcome to this workshop for patient organizations that will take place today and tomorrow during the morning. And I'm Maria Cavaller. I'm Patient Engagement Junior Manager at EURORDIS, Rare Disease Europe. EURORDIS is the European Rare Disease Umbrella Organization. And in our organization, I'm managing the process of engaging patients in regulatory activities, such as the protocol assistance for orphan drugs and scientific advice. I'm also involved in this IMI project, Connect for Children, and another one on patient engagement that's almost about to end called Paradigm. And I'm here today with my colleague from EURORDIS and also here in c4c, Gulcin Gumus, who we are leading this task. And we couldn't make all this workshop without the kindly help of our project partners. And I would just like to mention, and maybe if you could raise your hand so people can see you, and I will stop sharing. So thank you to Jennifer from University of Liverpool, Pamela from the Scottish Children Research Network, and then from Fundació Sant Joan de Déu, we have Nuria, Begoña, Joanna. From the Netherlands, Bishop, we have Eric, Mariette, Aisling, from EFNIT, Loic from Sanofi, and Segolène from the University, the Hospital of Lyon, excuse me. So thank you to all of them. We all together build this program, the content, and later on they will be speakers of this session. So I would like a big clap for all of them who made this possible. And so we were, and I think, you can see my screen? No. So I'm, now it's full screen mode again. Yes?
Yes, Maria.
Yes, we got it.
So, and I think that I share this, but it's the feeling that we have all of us, that we are very delighted to have you online. And after last week, sorry, I can move this. Yeah. And after last week webinar where you have shared all your expectations and your willingness to learn more on how pediatrics are involved in pediatric research, and you are representing more than 20 diseases. So now I would like you to test the Spark app and please use this link, the EURORDIS Spark app Live, and the code, and I might stop sharing, and write which disease are you representing. Here, thank you, Gulcin. You can see in the chat the link and the code. It's if it doesn't work on a Spark app, please use the chat and in the bottom. Yes. So yeah, we can, and then we can see.
You have to press new word.
Ah. That's the thing I was looking for.
Great, thank you, Mariette.
I looked also very long to find it.
Technology. Okay, I see that pediatric cancers are at least here in the Spark app are most represented. Okay, we have also Duchenne, CDKL5, hemophilia, lung diseases, juvenile arthritis, great. Similar hemophilia, lung diseases, juvenile arthritis, great. Similar coming, in chromosome 20. Okay, I think that we can stop. Thank you, Davor. And we will keep this nice, and we will share with you this nice word cloud. And so now I would like to kindly hand over to my colleague Gulcin, who will, wait, I don't know if you can see full screen, not yet, maybe. Yeah, so I will hand over to my colleague Gulcin Gumus, that she will take over from now on. Thank you, Gulcin.
Hi, good morning, everybody. So I know that most of you have joined the webinar last week, but for the ones who don't know me, I'm Gülçin Gümüş. I'm the Research and Policy Project Manager at UORDIS. So I hope you're excited to start this day. So last time we talked about the c4c project. I will go over a few things and add more detail, but it's still a short presentation, so don't worry. So we said that c4c is short for Connect for Children. So it's a large European network that aims to facilitate the development of new drugs and other therapies for the entire pediatric population. So the vision is better medicine for babies, children, and young people. And c4c aims to use a coordinated approach to deliver high quality clinical trials in multiple sites, multiple countries, and also for all pediatric age groups. But how do we do this? So next slide, please.
I'm on my now.
Yes.
Great.
So yeah, how do we achieve this? Because there are a lot of challenges when you are planning, designing, and conducting a pediatric trial program, especially if it's a program containing multiple countries, multiple trial sites, and for all pediatric age groups. So there are a lot of things that you need to consider. You have to have a good trial infrastructure. You have different ethical committees in different countries, different regulations, and different standards of care for each country and each site. You also have to think of the impact on the daily lives of patients. Next slide, please. So if you have poor feasibility in design, you poorly assess the capacity of the trial site, poor training, everything. So it means that you have inefficiency, and it leads to poorly designed study and delayed study delivery. So this is why we need to improve all these steps to have a well-designed study. So the objective of c4c is to generate a sustainable infrastructure that optimizes the delivery of clinical trials in children. And it does it by having a single point of contact for all sponsors, sites, and investigators, by having efficient implementation of trials, adopting quality standards and coordination sites at national and also international level, by collaborating with specialists and national networks, by having a complete strategic and operational feasibility assessment, by promoting innovative trial design, and by giving education and training platform for all stakeholders, and also developing sustainable support for all these activities even after the project is finished. So the next slide, please. So just as we said last time, it's a huge project with a collaboration between academic and private sectors. So we have 35 academic partners, 10 industry partners in 20 countries, and we have more than 50 third parties and more than 500 affiliated partners. So you see UORDIS, Sanofi, all of the collaborating institutions. So in the end, the benefit of the project would be establishing harmonized procedures between multiple sites and countries throughout the trial. Also economical advantages, so you would share evaluations, especially for countries where it might not be feasible to conduct a cost-effective study, so you will have a economical advantage. You would reduce the barriers and make research more attractive, and also establish a transparent procedure, and always having the specific medical needs of children in the first place. So that's a really, really brief introduction to the c4c project, but I hope you had a bit of more understanding of the project in general.